Okay, so welcome back to the Small Ball Podcast. I'm your host, Bill Littler. Today we're talking with Olivia Peabody, a sophomore at Beaver High School and an inaugural recipient of the BCSN Freshman of the Year award. From the moment that she stepped on the field as a freshman, Olivia has played with a level of maturity well beyond her years. She's focused, intelligent, and already becoming a natural leader on this Beaver team. And not because she's the loudest voice, but because of her work ethic and how she carries herself every single game. She made this interview very easy, genuine. She's thoughtful and competitive in all the right ways. So let's get into it. Here's my conversation with Beaver's own Olivia Peabody. How are you doing, Olivia? Now, do you go by Liv or Olivia?
I go by both. It doesn't really
You
matter.
don't care? Okay.
Yeah.
My name's William, and
Yeah.
don't call me William. It has to be Bill.
Okay,
I don't do that William stuff. There was only one person that can call me William, and that was my mom. And it's always when I was in trouble.
Oh.
Okay. All right. So thanks for doing this. Like I said already, you're my first show, so this is kind of new territory for me this year. It's like I only do this during the winter, so I have all summer to forget about everything, and then I have to remember it all. And then, of course, I threw the curveball with getting a Mac, so it made things even more difficult for me, but whatever. I like to make things hard on myself sometimes, I guess. Okay, so let's get started. So the first question I want to ask you is, looking back, you were named our very first ever BCSN Freshman of the Year, which was exciting. I thought it was a nice award, and I thought it was something that we needed to do. But what did that honor mean to you personally last year?
I was very grateful to be named Freshman of the Year. I don't think it's very often freshmen get to start, and it was an honor to have the opportunity to start and help the team that I've looked up to for years. I'm extremely grateful for the coaches, especially Coach Amy, who believed in me and gave me the opportunity, and I was also very fortunate for the upperclassmen who helped me as well.
Yeah, I love Amy. Amy's like Amy came from Central Valley. She was an assistant there, and I loved her. She had both of my daughters in her math class, and she's a real good person for sure, and a really good coach, obviously.
Yes.
Okay, so when you think back to your first varsity season as a freshman, what was your biggest welcome to the high school softball moment?
I would probably say my biggest welcome to high school moment was one of our first non-section games. We were playing Montour, and I hit a walk-off home run, and everyone started chanting, like, she's a freshman.
Yeah.
It was just an amazing atmosphere to be around, and from that moment on, I knew we were going to have, like, a great season. And maybe a close second was the quarterfinal game against Knock. I had to go into pitch, and we were winning probably like 8-5.
Okay.
And I threw the last pitch of the game. The girl grounded out, and we won. And then everyone started running off the field to hug me, and it was just really awesome. And then Coach Amy came out and gave me a big hug, and then she just told me how proud she was of me, and it was just a really good night.
Yeah. You didn't pitch very much during the year, did you?
No, but like when playoffs started, I pitched. I usually finish the games for playoffs.
Okay. Yeah. When you get those better hitting teams, if they see the same pitcher for too long, they start hitting you. So it's nice to have that option. I'm sure Amy was very grateful that you were more than happy to do it for her.
Yeah.
What did you learn from that first year that you think is going to help you going into your sophomore year?
Just to make sure you're always doing something, whether that's helping like clean up balls, getting in extra swings, or just always giving 100% everything you do. I know many people don't think that coaches notice these little things, but they definitely do. And to me, it stands out to who you are as a player and person.
No, I agree with that 100%. Yeah. those are called intangibles. So how you are as a player, not only how you play or how you're in school, but how do you act on the field and stuff. People definitely see that.
Yes.
I mean, do you want to play college ball?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So that's one of the things that the scouts, or when they're scouting you, is what they actually look for is how you act.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's important that that's good. All right. So off-season focus. So what we're going to do here is focus more about how your training and stuff. So what part of your game are you most focused on improving this off-season?
I'm definitely most focused on improving my spin pitches this year and just like the mental aspect of the game overall. I recently just got a rise ball, and my goal is to try to throw it correctly and accurately by springtime. And for the mental part, Coach Amy always said to me, "Your worst enemy is yourself."
Yeah.
So I just try to go by that and try not to be so hard on myself. And just Coach Amy's just played a huge role in my mental game, and I'm really grateful for her.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's nice to have your coach being a pitching coach. I'm sure that helps you. Does she help you, or just during school? Like, do you have another pitching coach that you go to?
I have another pitching coach, but during school ball, it's really helpful for her to be there and like her having that pitching experience as well, because I can't really go to pitching lessons.
Okay.
So yeah, she's really helpful.
Yeah. How do you train? All right. So how do you train or stay sharp when you're not in season? So like, what do you do over the winter months for conditioning and stuff like that? Or do you do a lot with the outlaws?
I do a lot with like road runners and stuff.
Wait a minute. I thought you were on the outlaws.
No, I'm on Pittsburgh Lady Road Runners.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought, okay, so I just assumed that, I guess. Or maybe, is it your cousin that's on the outlaws, maybe?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Cousin. Yeah.
Okay, so you're Lady Road Runners. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so what do they do during the winter?
We do a lot of defensive and offensive practices, but we have been doing a lot of tournaments. So last weekend I was in Toledo, and then next weekend I'm going to Columbus. So right now we're really tournament heavy, and this is my first year on this team. So I haven't had many practices with them, but we do a lot of offense and defense.
Okay. Now,
yeah.
You said you're interested in college. So are you going to these? Is there a lot of colleges watching?
Yeah, the tournaments we do are showcases.
Yeah.
And our coach is really big on tag these teams on Twitter or email them. So I do that every weekend when we have a tournament, and then they actually come to the games and they watch. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah. So do you have any favorites right now that you're looking at?
I don't really want to go far from home, and I'm kind of in RMU or Seton Hill.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like Coach Jex out in Robert Morris.
Yes.
Yeah. And I'm going to give a shout out. Look at Youngstown, because that's not far, and they have really nice facilities. That's the one thing that's not good at Robert Morris, is their facilities aren't that great. But Youngstown State has probably the best facilities in the area, outside of Pitt.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So let's see here. So has your mindset changed at all now that you have a full varsity season under your belt? How's your mindset coming into this season?
Yeah, I would say so. I'm really just focused on trying to be the best teammate I can possibly be. When someone's confused on a drill, I want them to ask me for help instead of just being confused and going on. I just want to be the type of person you can rely on when you need advice or help, and I'm really just trying to embrace my role and try to be a leader. And I won't be nearly as nervous coming into this season as I was then as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Is there a lot of freshmen coming up for you guys this year?
I think 4.
Okay, that's not too bad.
No.
Are there any studs coming?
Lily Bixler, and I think they're all really good, but Lily Bixler and Sydney, they've been playing for a really long time, and they're good.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
You guys should have a good year this year, I would think.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you think makes your team special heading into 2026?
I think what makes my team so special is that we're all just trying to have fun and play the game. we're always joking around with each other, and we're just trying to make the memories while they last. I know a lot of us want to get recruited for softball, but if you're not having fun while playing, you're just beating yourself up. You have to just let loose, laugh, and just give it your best effort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. The you guys are in that section. Is it with Central Valley and is Blackhawks in that section too?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Blackhawks going to be tough this year.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Central Valley has much this year. They're kind of rebuilding a little bit.
Yeah.
So that'll be cool. You guys are going to have some good games. Hopefully I can stream some of your games with Blackhawk. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess we can say that now. So, is there one opponent or game you're already looking forward to?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to play Hampton. Both of our games last year were really close, and we only lost by 2 both times. And I know if we get another shot, we can beat them. And I think the close games are always the most exciting ones too.
So Hampton's in that section too, then.
Yeah.
Did they have their pitcher coming back? Didn't they have two good pitchers? I think, didn't they?
I know Marissa Snyder. She pitches most of their games.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be the team to beat then, maybe, huh?
Yes.
They've been good for several years.
Yes. And
Go ahead.
I think they're going to be really good for the next few years because they have a lot of younger girls coming up, and they're really good.
Yeah. I kind of wish they would get them out of that section. That section's a lot of fun. We need more Beaver County teams in there.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your biggest goal for your sophomore season? Let's do it this way. What's your biggest personal goal for your sophomore season?
My personal goal is just to be a good teammate again, but like my biggest goal overall, I would say, is probably to bat 500. I know last year I think I batted around like 440, 450, but I know I can do better than that.
Yeah.
I just have to keep working hard.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah, that'd be real good. Yeah, usually, they always say, like, if you're batting 300, that's good. But in high school, if you're a good softball player, you should be able to bat in the 400 or 500 range.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's cool. Hitting 500 would be great.
Yes.
Now, what's your goals for your team this year? Do you have any team goals?
I think our team goal, like, last year, and I was a manager for 2 years, so my middle school, when I was in middle school, I think like the goal's always been to win section.
Yeah.
So I think that's a really big goal for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see Amy saying, "Yeah, we're winning section this year."
Yes.
She don't take no for an answer. Let's see here. What? Okay, so when fans see you take the field next spring, what do you want them to notice about your growth?
I want them to notice my growth, not just as a player with the fielding and hitting aspect of it, but as a teammate in person too. One of my favorite quotes is, "Don't aspire to be the best on the team, aspire to be the best for the team." And I just really try to play by that quote. Sure, I want them to notice that I've gotten faster pitching and I'm hitting the ball harder, but I really want them to notice that I care for each and every one of my teammates.
Yeah, that's cool. That is important. A lot of girls, especially at the high school level, don't embrace that. So that's pretty cool that you know that as young as you are too. I mean, that's really says a lot about you as a player. Now, are you going to be pitching more often?
Yeah, I think so.
Who else is on your team to pitch? I forget who it was last year. Who was the main pitcher last year?
So after Taylor got hurt, Jaden Brown.
That's it, Jaden Brown. She's back too. She's okay. I'm going to interview her too. Yeah, she's on my list. Okay, cool. Yeah, that was a bummer with what Taylor went through.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so let's get into the personal and fun. So these should be fun questions, I think. What do you love most about softball right now?
I love playing all the competitive competition. My travel team and I were in Toledo last weekend at a national qualifier, And it's just so exhilarating to me to play against teams like all from over the US. And seeing college coaches crowd up behind the backstop to watch is just really exciting to me.
Yeah.
We played Indiana Magic last week, and they're a whole 27 team, and like a lot of the team is committed. I know the shortstop was committed to University, I think Miami of Ohio,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
But really good team, and it was just so fun to watch and play. And we only lost 3-1, which was a good game in my opinion.
So you said they're all 27. So you're 28?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that was always exciting when you played those older teams and hung with them. Yeah. Because that means that's a big difference too at that age. When you're moving, that 1 year difference means a lot. Mm-hmm. That's cool. So what was the qualifier for?
We're in like an AFCS league.
Okay.
Like Alliance Fast Pitch.
Yeah.
And I don't know much about it because like my old team didn't do that, but last year they went to Indiana and they were for like maybe a week playing. So it's just like your ticket punch to like this national tournament. Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah.
My daughter played at Team Pennsylvania, and the president there, Rochelle, she runs it the north. It's like the northeast side or something like that. I forget the exact names of that stuff, but they just started doing that when my daughter aged out of travel ball, so she kind of missed all that.
Yeah.
But that sounds like a lot of fun to be involved in that for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you do for fun to unwind or reset when you're not training or playing softball?
I love to read. I could read for hours on end if I find a good book. It just really relaxes me and helps me lower stress I have, whether it's in school or softball. And I also love visiting my family. It makes me so happy to see them and just joke around with them because family is really important to me.
So what kind of books do you read? Like, what's your go-to book?
I like a lot of mystery books and like dystopian.
Wait, what did you say? What was the last word?
Dystopian.
What is that?
It's kind of like made up, kind of like fantasy, if you wish.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, of course, most good readers or most girls or anyone who enjoys reading, you get good grades, I would assume.
Yes.
Are you straight A person?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, good for you. What's your favorite class? Like, what's your thing? Are you thinking about your major yet? Or are you still kind of young for that?
I'm kind of thinking about my major, but it's like really ranging.
Yeah.
It's not like one thing.
It's hard. It's hard when you're younger like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I would say my favorite class is probably English.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you leaning towards like maybe teaching or something, or?
I don't know.
You don't know yet?
I want to own a business when I'm older. So maybe something in between that, but I don't know like the actual degree for it.
All right. That's good. That's good. That's big. Like, you want to own a business.
Yeah.
I like that. I don't think anyone's ever said that to me when I was doing all these interviews. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, good for you. I like you seem to be you're well grounded. Like I can just see you being successful just because of how you're carrying yourself and how you're talking and stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think that is awesome. All right, let me look at this last question here, see if this makes sense for us. Okay, cool. So finish this sentence. My freshman year was about proving myself. My sophomore year will be about
being a leader and just continuing to prove myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So, that'll be exciting. Your sophomore year, you had a really good freshman year. And going into your sophomore year, you think you're gonna have more of a leadership role, still being a sophomore?
I would say so.
Yeah.
Yeah, just putting myself out there. I know like a lot of the seniors from last year, they were huge leaders, and we just need someone to step up, and I'm willing. I don't know,
No, that's cool. Yeah. And a lot of times the leaders are like the pace setters for like in practice, and and you seem to have a really strong work ethic, and you're focused. You obviously do really good in school. I mean, that's really what you want your leaders to be. So that's pretty exciting. Absolutely.
Yeah. An upperclassman who guided me last year was Taylor Young. He played a huge role like last year. So like for me being a freshman, I remember when I had to go into pitch against Knock in the quarterfinals and I was really nervous. She just looked at me in like the eye and said, just go in with confidence and you'll do great things. I'm so proud of you. And that's just really stuck with me ever since. And she's just like an older sister to me.
Yeah.
So that's just really someone who like I appreciate so much. And she just kind of just shaped me into the person I am.
Yeah. When I interviewed Taylor, and
Yeah.
it was after she got injured the first time, then she was healed up and she was ready to go again. So she was really excited. And yeah, you can see that I think she would be a good teammate, just from, talking to her the little bit that I did. So that's cool. But yeah, and that's something that you need to hold on to, is that leaders, whenever you, do things for underclassmen, it really sits with them. You know what I mean? Like, and you need that. And, the more of your teammates that do that, the better of a positive atmosphere you have as a team, and it really makes things better as the season goes on.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
Yeah, but those underclassmen, it means a lot when because I mean the age difference. I mean, you got girls that are 18 playing on them teams, and but you're as young as 14 as a freshman. That's a huge age difference. I remember that being a real big deal when my daughter started playing in high school. So those upperclassmen, and I think a lot of upperclassmen don't realize how significant their voice can be to those younger girls. So
right.
Yeah, that's cool that you know that and you're aware of it. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. So we got anything else to talk about? Where did you go? You said Lady Roadrunners. This is your first year. Where did you come from?
Passion.
Okay. Did you play with Jerry Lynn? Or are you younger than her?
No.
You're younger.
I'm younger, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so travel ball, there's so many teams around here nowadays. It's hard to find a good one. You like your coaches and everything here?
Yeah, they're really nice. It's just I've gotten a lot of exposure to colleges. So it's just been really good so far.
Okay. See, that was our message. We're almost done.
Okay.
That Zoom saying upgrade. I'm like, no, I'm not upgrading. Sorry. Okay. So that's cool. So we have 10 minutes left. We have plenty of time.
Okay.
But yeah, the college exposure is fun, and you're getting right into that age where they start looking. They start looking. So
yeah.
Do you get nervous at all when they're standing behind the backstop, or how's that feel?
No, I just kind of I don't know. I just like to play, not really worry about it. Just try to be myself. I don't know. It's a normal day.
One of Macy's coaches, she said what did she say? She said, "Control the controllables." And I've always liked that quote. It's you can only control what you can control. You can't really. If someone's sitting there or whatever, walking around, you can't really control what they're doing. All you can do is control what you're doing on the field. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's cool. Great. All right. So is there anything else? No? Well, good luck this year. I hope you do even better. I hope you hit 500. I don't see why you wouldn't. That year experience means a lot. So I think you're going to have a really good year, and hopefully Beaver has a good year.
Yes.
Yep. All right. So Liv, thanks for the time, and congratulations on your Freshman of the Year award.
Thank you.
And I'll see you around on the fields. All right. Talk to you later.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.